All right, fellas. W's in the chat if you can hear me. Let's double check that mic. All right. Is this thing on? Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Hi. 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 Hello. Hello. How's it going? How's it going? W's in the chat, fellas, if you can hear me. All right. So in today's video, we're going to take a look what is going on with the Bitcoin, what is going on with Ethereum, because it is awesome. It is awesome. Today we have a very beautiful green day. One moment, fellas. So as you already know, US inflation fell to 2.3%, lower than expected. And the market sentiments, all the biases, everything is extremely bullish. Well, of course, we'll see how long it will last, but because we're going to take a look on Ethereum, and of course, we're going to take a look on Bitcoin, what are the most, let's just say, those major resistance levels, where they're sitting at, and we're going to take a look what is my next move. Because I thought we're going to experience some kind of pullback. I thought we're going to see some kind of pullback, but it didn't happen. Of course, it is bad for me because I couldn't take any trades, despite the fact that I'm already sitting at some trade in spot trades and of course Solana trade. But I couldn't take another one. We didn't see that pullback, but well, our spot positions are booming. And of course, for those who want to start trading with leverage, there's a link down below, Blowfin. Of course, I'm going to try to use this exchange instead of Bybit right now to explore it a little bit because it's no QIC. It's very easy to sign up. There's a link down below. It takes you like a few seconds and you are in, and you can grab your first, let's just say, trading $5,000 in trading bonuses after your first deposit. But we're not going to talk about trading exchanges today. We're going to talk today about our big boys, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. What is going on with Sui, Pepe? Of course, we're going to take a look. Today, we're going to do a little bit of longer live stream. So, yeah, let's just stay for a bit here. Let me just turn this on. All right. All right. Hello, dude. Hello, dude. How about Doge? We're going to take a look on Doge. Just bear with me. And yeah, thank you for dropping all of those W's. And let me just take a look quickly in the comment section. What is going on? Should I close my YouTube live stream window and to leave only OBS? We'll see a pullback to 96, 98, as you said, because market is pumping. Well, when there is a bullish scenario, bro, there is always a bearish scenario. And all right, fellas, let's just start by talking on by looking on Ethereum. I thought we're gonna take a look at this simple technical analysis. I thought we're gonna see some kind of pullback, and that would be wonderful because when the market is pumping, I'm always one. And I told you guys in my previous video, do not start opening your short sell positions. If you want to start opening your short position, be my guest. I don't care. I'm gonna start to look for a buy long opportunities. Of course, pullback didn't happen. Of course, if you wanted to start shorting, you would be like stopped out right now. So that is why I'm trying to be very cautious. I want to play a little bit more safe right now when the market is absolutely pumping and shredding, when the Bitcoin is reaching those all-time high levels. And of course, comment in the live chat if the music is not too loud, because I always like to put all of that dramatic music to, you know. Can you also now? Yeah, we're gonna take a look on, let's just chat. We're gonna take a look on everything. Maybe even we're gonna take a look what is going on with the Forex market. We're gonna take a look what is going on with gold, oil, silver. We're gonna take a look at everything. Gonna take a look on everything. And yeah, just starting on Ethereum is right now, I see only two scenarios. Congratulations if you took this buy long position from the bottom, as let's just say as I announced. But right now I thought we're gonna see some kind of rejection, which is, in my opinion, as a day trader, it is sad we didn't see that. But of course, looking on the 4-hour time frame and by taking a look, no, Ethereum is absolutely shredding right now, and I see like nothing instead of that floor that we created, this potential support. But I'm not looking at those smaller time frames. I don't care. I'm looking on the bigger time frames, because for me to take a buy long position is a little bit risky. I don't want to, not risky, but I don't want to like pay too much attention on those like lower time frames when all the juices are on the daily time frame. Hey, Uncle Curry, how's it going? And of course, I have two scenarios right now. As you already know, this dotted ascending trend line represents our previous weekly support that we broke. We retested. Where's my highlighter? I'm going to use this one. We broke through that ascending support, retested. Right now, this is our resistance. And yeah, market took a nasty hit. The Ethereum took a nasty hit. And right now, Ethereum has a lot of work to do to reach those previous, let's just say, previous support that became our resistance. So are we going to see some kind of consolidation and then pull back? Or are we going to start closing inside this range? Or should I say we're going to close above this trend line? And right now, this trend line will not going to be our resistance, it's going to be our support again. From a trading perspective, it is a little bit risky to take a trade right now. Not risky, but there's like a lot of uncertainty on the charts, despite the fact that everything is like actually pumping right now. So who cares? I already took the buy long position. I already accumulated more, so I couldn't care less. But right now, are we going to close like we're going to get rejected? Maybe a small fake out, and then we're going to see some kind of pullback? Or once again, we're going to break to the upside, close above it, and then we're going to, let's just see, this whole detour for the market, breakdown, and then rally to the upside, retest, and closing inside that, let's just see, a range would be only looking on the weekly time frame. It's going to be like some kind of fake out. It's going to be some kind of fake out. Let's just take a look on the weekly time frame. We're going to see some kind of drawdown, then rally to the upside, and then closing inside this, let's just say above this trend line. We became our, let's just say it's going to become our support once again, and then rally to $4,000. All of those important key levels are marked down on my charts, so take a look if you want. But yeah, this is my two scenarios. Of course, it's a little bit stupid to say that when there's a bullish scenario, there is a bearish scenario. Yeah, but what can we do? I mean, you can secure gains if you accumulate at those low, let's just say, lowest points. I do believe in Ethereum. I do believe that we're going to start breaking to the upside through this, let's just say, resistance trend line, and then rally to $4,000. From a trading perspective, I would like not pay too much attention to opening a short or buy long position right now. I need to see some kind of consolidation. I need to see some kind of consolidation because right now Ethereum looks extremely bullish. I never seen Ethereum by being that bullish. Oh my god, Ethereum is dead. Ethereum is like a dead project. It's too expensive. Yeah, it is too expensive, but come on, it's like a number 2 guy, fam. It's number 2 guy. And I don't believe that Ethereum is gonna fail that easy. Not gonna be completely left behind in this bull rally. Because I believe that this bull rally will be like some kind of extended, because right now all the money flows where the attention goes, money flows. So a lot of attention went to Bitcoin. I mean, strategic reserve US, then I don't know, Trump is talking about Bitcoin, crypto, and the Bitcoin is getting more and more attention. So right now where the attention goes, money flows. So probably now all the money is going to start leaving Bitcoin, or let's just say Bitcoin is going to start consolidating a little bit, and then all the money going to start going into those altcoins. So this is my, let's just say, I'm just gonna be neutral. I'm gonna be only a spectator on Ethereum right now. But yeah, nonetheless, if the Ethereum is gonna start pumping like crazy, I'm gonna aim for a higher price, most definitely. So the next target point would be if the Ethereum is gonna remain bullish or not gonna get rejected from this. Let's just see how everything is perfectly aligned. Look at this supply shock. This is where we started to see that nasty drawdown at approximately those levels. Let's just mark this in the Forex style, that supply level. We need to break through that level. So it would be approximately 2.8 and 2.7, like, yeah, the range of the $100. But still, nonetheless, keep an eye right now. Keep an eye. If we're going to break it like crazy, if we're going to see some kind of breakout like this, bleh, then I will start building my buy along position, because with definitely one way or another, we're going to see some kind of retest. One way or freaking another, we're still going to see some kind of retest. That's what I believe. Of course, once again, nothing in here is a financial advice. I'm just a crypto geek who likes to invest and risk my own money. And yeah, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So if you want, always be my guest. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Ethereum. Following which pattern playing out perfectly. For those who are saying that patterns don't work, you don't know how to use them, You don't know how to use patterns if you say that the pattern, oh, I only use ICT strategy. I'm only using this strategy. I'm in this strategy's bandwagon. Hell no. We're using the most simple things in the crypto market, because let's just say it's like a younger market. It's like a new market than there's forex, stocks, whatever. So a lot of simple stuff works pretty well so far. So far, so good. But look at Ethereum. Look, Ethereum is trying to break through those nasty. So in general, Ethereum has a lot of work to do, because every single candle, every single supply shock, every single legacy drawdown represents a strong resistance. So we don't know how the Ethereum is going to react. Are we going to see some kind of insane rally to the upside? We're going to see like rejection, or this whole inflation type of thing, and the whole market conditions about the crypto from that's coming from the US or not. It's going to be some kind of buy the rumor, sell the news, and the prices. I don't know what you expect. I only like to read charts, and charts never lie. And charts are saying that, yeah, everything is bullish, but be prepared for some kind of pullback, because pullbacks are inevitable in bull rallies, in all of those rallies, in bull rallies, chicken rallies, dragon rallies, whatever. You can call it however you want. I don't give a damn thing. So yeah, hey bro, how's it going, Sky Trader? So yeah, that is pretty much on Ethereum. Let's just take a look on Ethereum, how it's gonna react at those levels, at those, let's just see, nasty, brutal resistance zones. And yeah, let's just take a look on Bitcoin. I'm just gonna try to, yeah, leave it. And yeah, Bitcoin, on the other hand, this whole situation, this whole scenario with the falling wedge pattern, as you already know, play out. And we need to start, let's just see, to start analyzing the market. We need to start analyzing the market in the, let's just see, we need to remove everything and start looking at those more precise levels, and to see what market shape we are forming, let's just say printing at the current moment. So let's just start fresh on the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin will show us where the market is trying to head. Yeah, where the market is heading. So yeah, I see a lot of liquidity are sitting at here. So the Bitcoin right now, I see that we respected this trend line, let's just say 3 times already. So I thought we're gonna try to focus on some kind of this type of, let's just say, spider web trend line, but it didn't. Let's just say there was like no connections between those two. And yeah, this trend line, I see that there's like a lot of respect. And yeah, trend lines forms patterns. The more touches we have, the more confirmation we have. So yeah, also for those who just joined, smash a like. That would be like super helpful. It costs you absolutely nothing. That would be helpful. Yeah, and like W's in the chat if you can, if you're still following me what I'm saying, if you're not fell asleep. So that would be wonderful. And yeah, so Ethereum, I mean, Bitcoin, sorry, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, whatever. Let's just say use, GZ, no, not a golden zone. I need to use some kind of, in the different colors, but let's just, to mark down. And of course, I need to change my background from the white into the black all over again, because it kills my eyes, you know? Yeah, destroying me. So I see that there's like a lot of liquidity sitting at around those levels. So all the I don't need to look at those, let's just say, liquidity key levels on the Bitcoin charts from the what is the website called when we were looking? I forgot. I saved it, but I forgot the name, so sorry. Of course, if the music is too loud, just tell me. And yeah, I do believe that the Bitcoin can grab that liquidity and experience a breakdown, and then we can see some kind of pullback. So yeah, this is like a potential scenario I see. This is like my main thought. I mean, the like a number one thought that comes into my brain when I see some kind of ascending trend lines, that we need to keep an eye on this support. Most definitely right now, where we can see clearly that we need to keep an eye on this support. So let me just double check and mark those key levels, the most important ones. All right, 77, or should I say this one is more accurate, because the more touches we have, the more confirmation we have. Once again, I was waiting for you to add me in the whale's room. Fellas, how many times need you? I mean, I'm not gonna answer this question. So There's no music. There is music at the background. So, all right, whatever. So keep an eye on this ascending support, because right now, if we're gonna break it and that liquidity grab is not gonna play out, I do believe that the Bitcoin could start doing something like that, because it would be like, yeah, the bullish market structure that would look like very healthy thing. But right now, Bitcoin right now has its main mission to broke those previous all-time highs, because we're gonna change that, let's just say, change of structure into the completely bullishness, and we have no idea how the Bitcoin is going to start reacting, how the people are going to start reacting. Are they going to start selling their Bitcoin, or what? They're going to start selling. The big whales are going to start selling in profit and going to start dumping the market. So we don't know. When we are reaching, once again, fellas, when we are reaching all-time high territories, we don't know what's going to happen. As I like to say, we are in space when there's like a vacuum all over you, and you don't know how. You can use those pitchfork trading strategies. It doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, they can show you like potential target points, because everything is aligned and the markets, let's just say, tends trend up, which is, yeah, that's like usually they do. But once again, keep an eye right now on this all-time high key level. If we're gonna break it, you have to take a look how the market is gonna start reacting on the 4-hour time frame. Let's just say, by using Fibonacci's from our swing, this one rally. Yeah. All right, fellas. Which zone was respected the most after this pullback? The golden zone. So supply and demand, my friends. Supply and demand. So right now, Bitcoin is, yeah, after here, I see like nothing. Nothing. Only to wait for some kind of movement once again, just like this, to catch that beautiful demand to open a buy long position. Oh, only that. I'm only jumping into a buy long position on Bitcoin only if I'm going to see something like this. But look how everything is, yeah, ascending trend line, daily time frame. Daily time frame has the most, let's just say, the more confirmation on the daily time frame. We have everything. And yeah, keep an eye on Bitcoin, key levels, everything is. But the most disgusting thing, what I see, that what if we're gonna double check, let's just say the third time, like a fourth time, fifth, we're gonna check those top liquidity, and then that drawdown, that stupid drawdown to retest the bottom of this range between what, 90, that we already know those key levels, all-time highs, and $91,000, because we didn't retest at that quite well the first time. So maybe we have room for some kind of retest. Nonetheless, when there's a bullish scenario, there's always a bearish scenario. But right now, I wouldn't be like focusing on Bitcoin trade only on Ethereum, because Ethereum like now looks, yeah, way better, because it has like a wider gap to reach those all-time highs when the Bitcoins already did. I'm like repeating myself. I'm just reminding you this all over again. So yeah, the more tests we have, the more confirmation we have. And yeah, so there's like nothing new on the Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin, screw that. Of course, I saw this technical analysis that I posted on X, that yeah, after we broke that, this is like a crypto market cap, where it's not included Bitcoin. And let me just quickly delete that. So yeah, clean breakout, altcoin market, rally to the upside. So I already forgot to pay attention and keep my eyes on this one. Yeah, there's like a lot of room for some kind of retest. I'm not gonna use that, but yeah, by using Fibonacci levels, yeah, $1.14 trillion market cap would be, we broke from those previous highs, which is bullish, and yeah, that could be potential scenario for some kind of sell-off. People are gonna start taking profits after this massive pump. Well, of course, technically not that massive, but oh yeah, everything is like bullish, and the next target point would be those previous all-time highs. What is like, where is, yeah, 1.7. So yeah, don't mind this one, because we just double checking. This is just like my old technical analysis on the crypto, the whole total market cap. So let me just delete that. Once again on the Bitcoin, let me just take a look. What is the RSI are telling us? The most popular indicator. Yeah, we're facing the extremely overbought territory once again for our time frame. Yeah, it not looks that great, so I can make my rational decision what to do next with the Bitcoin. But this gap, this let's just say imbalance if you're using forex terms. So yeah, I would stay neutral on the Bitcoin if I wanted to trade. I mean, we're talking about only from the trading perspective, not investing. Every single time, if you believe in the Bitcoin, if you believe in Ethereum, if you believe in AVX, always good idea to dollar cost average, because we don't know where the bottom is and we don't know where's the top. Where's the top? But looking on the weekly time frame, Bitcoin. So I also were analyzing those potential ascending resistance. So my next target point, if we're gonna be able to break out, of course, like there's gonna be a lot of crazy volatility involved in this type of movement, but the next target point would be approximately what, 117. Well, it depends how long the market will be flatting or preparing, ranging something for us to start breaking out and start rallying up. So approximately, yeah, my target point, my realistic scenario would be that we could, I don't care if everyone is saying on YouTube that, oh my God, Bitcoin $250,000. I mean, first cycle we wanted to see Bitcoin, I don't remember, $20,000, 25, what, 30 or the 40. The second bull rally when those rallies that we remember vividly. So the second rally we wanted $100,000, topped out at around 69, 68 ish, and then drawdown. Right now everybody wanted $100,000. No one is talking about $100,000 anymore. Everybody's talking $250,000, $150,000. Everyone is greedy as F. Yeah, your guys are greedy. So my realistic scenario, my realistic bullish scenario, I would be like taking profits if I believe in this Bitcoin's rallies. Like my D top would be like $120,000. I'm gonna do my prediction and mark down this. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Who cares? If I'm right, well, congratulations by listening to your one and only guru. Of course, don't listen to me, fellas. Don't listen to me. So yeah, Bitcoin staying neutral, and staying neutral because why? Because we're reaching all-time high territories. But yeah, Bitcoin looks strong. Looks strong because we're like filling this gap with the price, and then maybe there's like a probability to see some kind of rally. Boom. Something like that. Huh? Don't you think about that? About something like that? That would be, everything is aligned perfectly with a, we didn't retest that, but of course looking on the 4-hour time frame, yeah, we retested the golden zone on the lower time frame. So golden zone, discounted zone, I mean, don't use it. This is just me because, well, I mean, not every single time you have to use a golden zone or a discounted zone on the Fibonacci levels, because, well, you have to understand market structure a little bit. And of course I need to make an announcement on my Telegram group, so just bear with me, because some of the people are still maybe they don't see my, yeah, that would be great. And yeah, so Ethereum, Bitcoin we'll already discuss. Solana, my favorite Solana. I mean, my target point was like at approximately here, but right now, if the Solana is going to be able to break through those levels, I'm aiming for a higher price. I mean, maybe I'm a little bit crazy, but it's just me. But nonetheless, this is not for secure gains when the price is running like crazy. All right. Also, Solana, as you already know, still Sui. For example, do I need to regret this? Hell no, I don't care. That was a great trade. That was a phenomenal trade. Let me just jump on the 12-hour time frame. Every single time, fellas, I was like, oh my God, this is so simple. Of course, not that simple to open a buy long position with your smart stop losses and all of that, but every single time when you see some wedge pattern, Then the wedge pattern breaks, rally to the upside. Or if it's not, creating equal tops and higher lows. That means that buyers are pushing the price to the upside. And bears are trying to beat those bulls. And suddenly, bulls won against bears and bleh, rally to the upside. Every single time. Last freaking summer, KSM coin, all of those coins did exactly the same thing. So I'm not surprised. I need to make, I don't know, to mark this, let's just say, trading strategy, and to create some kind of blueprint for you, some kind of documents to every single time you going to bed, not to read some kind of novels, start reading about simple market structure to get this into your brain, to your blood, until you're gonna start getting it every single time. So yeah, higher lows, we identify the reality, there's some kind of basis, respected, rally to the upside. I thought on a 4-hour time frame that we're gonna respect this demand, but we didn't touch that. We haven't touched that yet, but maybe on the 4, after taking some profits from this trade, maybe I should start opening a, of course, not financial advice, my dear baboons. So yeah, by like 6%, so I would take like 5x, like I'm gonna put like 3x ish, something like that. And then to reach, this is not a trading call, those levels are not confirmed yet. So but yeah, the data is right here in front of us. We cannot ignore it. I mean, demand, supply, whatever. We need to break it. And then if we're going to be able to, of course, wait for some kind of confirmation, because we can be able, if we're going to see some kind of fake out, then we're going to retest the discounted zone on this demand. So wait for a double confirmation. If we're going to like confirm, like here, double tap on the demand, rally to the upside. So that is exactly the same thing I would look forward to see on SUI. Then to start rallying up and reach 5.3, $5.35 approximately. So yeah, this would be my game plan on SUI. Yeah, that would be my game plan. But yeah, but the bullish momentum without a stronger retracement, it is like now, that is why I'm saying that it's too risky for me after this trade. But also, cool strategy. I mean, sometimes I'm doing this mistake. Sometimes, well, I'm just riding along with like all gas, no brake. Whenever, every single time when you're reaching your final take profit target, whatever, all of your, let's just say, whatever left in your position, doesn't matter how much, like just like leave like that leftovers 5 to 10%. Let's just start riding along this pump, because we don't know how far we can go, you know? So always secure gains. Sometimes I'm just like securing my gains with my final target profit. I don't care. I mean, this is just me. I don't care. I don't give a damn thing. So do the smart way, because this is crypto. Sometimes we have no idea how high we can fly. XRP, your favorite XRP is doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. XRP, stupid project. Of course, potential head and shoulders type of pattern. Yeah, but let me just delete those rallies every single time. Top right now, top. Where the hell is the drawdown? Do you think that there's like a strong probability to see something like that? It is like less probable right now than to see a smaller movement and then blah, straight into the bear market. So like this is the game of probabilities. I've seen, if someone's gonna ask me what is your opinion on XRP, I have like no idea. My XRP target point was the final here. I posted this on my I only analyzed this. I only analyzed with zero emotions. So that's what I was right. That is why I was right, because like no emotions was involved in this, and we were keeping our eyes, if you remember. We pay attention to this, like, I don't know, for 2-3 years, for this ascending, like symmetrical triangle stupid pattern that indicates like resistance, support, clean breakout, rally to the upside. So for those who bought at here, I mean, not to start securing your gains, that would be stupid. That would be stupid. And because I don't know the future of this project, I have no idea. It doesn't matter that they're like, this whole lawsuit is gone against them. But all right, Pepe, my spot position on Pepe. This is not leverage trade. But I thought, again, just same as on Sui, I thought we can get like another retracement as we saw here, and then another movement to the upside, but didn't happen. Of course, my golden zone, I want to be more accurate and precise. That is why I tried to connect those. That was like here. My golden zone was at the top here, but with completely lows to complete all of those lows from the previous highs. This is the golden zone. The main, I mean, this all for those who traded with leverage. I wasn't trading this with leverage. This is my spot position. This illustrates my spot position. So yeah, stop losses is like nothing. They're like not working in this example. So yeah, my final target point TP would be like what? I don't know those numbers. 0, 0, 0, 0, blah, 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 whatever. It is hard to read, like 0, 1, 7, 13. Should I say in that way? But yeah, but we don't know. Maybe Pepe could like melt our faces with the insane rally, but we don't have enough data on Pepe. We don't know how it performs. But Pepe, maybe my biggest regret of not buying Pepe, because when I saw those memes every single time, those green stupid frogs on X, every single time I was like saying, oh my god, this is great, this is like a part of the Twitter community, and this is like a cool meme. And when they launched their token, I was like, yeah, this is cool, this is gonna be like flying to the moon. And I was like, not doing anything. There was like, well, I wasn't taking any actions. So that was like stupid from my side. I was like going against my beliefs, you know? So that was stupid. But yeah, no regrets. Fellas, in this game, no regrets. Believe me, there will be plenty of projects. There was gonna be plenty of projects you're gonna start, you can invest and like, I don't know, to try and make from $1,000, $500,000. And there's always gonna be some kind of projects like that with the insane rallies, potential insane rallies. Always risk what you can afford to lose. So I thought we can experience something, yeah, like that. But right now, if that was our top, and we're gonna break through that, I mean, we're gonna break through those highs, so the Fibonacci levels of mine would be invalidated, and that would be like destroyed scenario. Completely over with this scenario. But yeah, higher lows. My expectations was, goddamn, that was like beautiful zones. Beautiful and juicy zones to see. That would be, you see, that would be healthy. I mean, for those who just don't know what I'm talking about, you do understand, you do understand what I'm talking about. But for those who just like join me, it's not that like me drawing random things. I mean, that would be healthy. That would be healthy. So I guess you understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so there's nothing more to add here. All right, this shit, what is going on with this one? Shiba, there's nothing to say on Shiba. It looks stupid. The dump and pump candles looks stupid. My final target point would be, again, a lot of zeros and 2025. Wow, beautiful number. Well, yeah, approximately, no, 2031. So it looks stupid. I wouldn't say, here's an example of the retracement on the daily time frame. This daily time frame, if this is our top and this is our low, I believe that the Shiba retest that. Ah, yes, we did. God damn it, we did. We retested the golden zone. Worked like magic. Of course, I analyze a lot of things. I analyze and produce to my people a lot of things, so it is hard for me to track all of those juicy setups. Sometimes I only can backtest those things. I mean, to double check if we retested golden zone or not, or like a discounted zone. It works like magic if you understand how you what are you doing, because your job is once again to identify highs and lows. So if you're not doing a great job on identifying highs and lows, Fibonacci tool is like, you can throw it into the trash can. All right, once again, Dogecoin. Let me just take a look on the EMAs. I forgot about Wow, we flipped into the bullish. Of course, it's like a weekly time frame, so it means absolutely nothing. So still paying attention to this descending trend that we need to break it. Always, always, always a probability to see some kind of pullback. We have a lot of demand here. After printing this impulsive movement, we're trying to change the whole market structure from a bearish into the bullish. And after a breakout rally to the upside. So from the bottom, I told you that I'm buying a little bit more here. So if I'm going to start securing my gains at this, let's just say supply, at this resistance, that would be like 200%. And I don't give a damn thing if the like Dogecoin is going to start breaking to that resistance. I don't give a shit actually, because my altcoin, let's just say, my trading strategy on spot is like start securing when you're doing like 100 and 150 150%. I'm not talking about 200 or 300. That's most definitely like a no-brainer to take my profits. Bread, it also a wonderful meme, or should I say the whole token that they created on the X ecosystem, on the whole Twitter. Yeah. Nah, no regrets. No regrets. I'm just trying to see. So by using Fibonacci, only here, yeah, the golden zone. I mean, that would be healthy thing to see some kind of retracement once again. That rally to the upside, but yeah, zero thoughts right now. I need to see some kind of pullback and then to see. I'm just double check on the discounted zones on the Fibonacci levels. If we're gonna see some kind of pullback and then start to bounce back up from here, I would like to see the logical explanation. Where is our potential support and why are we bouncing back up? Because right now I can't see anything, only those, let's just say, imbalance zones. So yeah, but here's the trend line, descending trend line for those who just joined. 1, 2, 3, 4. The more touches we have, the more confirmation we have. So we have like a 4 touch points. Let's just see, not 4, 6, 7 touch points, and after a clean breakout rally to the upside. So this is insane. Everything works. Everything works. All right, this one is also completely done. Do I regret not going alongside with this whole pump? Sure I do. But who cares, you know? Who cares? The trading setup was juicy. I announced this everywhere, but right now we flipped inside this range between chain link. All right, the whole liquidity is sitting at around here. Those previous lower highs was here. Change the whole. I do believe that will be like a healthy, if we're gonna start double checking this $15 key level, this range, the bottom of this range, the next start, maybe some kind of shake off, whatever. So that would be wonderful. Or I'm completely wrong and we're gonna start. Where's my wider highlighter? Let me just quick. All right, here it is. Something like that. Or I'm completely wrong and we're gonna start a insane shot to the upside. Hold on, degens. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look what is going on in the chat. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm just doing my daily routine by analyzing, double checking all of those coins based on the market structure. Right, AVAX, we already discussed on the AVAX. So AVAX is not showing us a lot of potential today. Only Ethereum from those big boys. Ethereum is outperforming everyone on my watch list. So only on my watch list, not from the whole coin market cap. I mean, yeah. So yeah, Illuvium, stupid shit, just pump already because I have Illuvium. Also, this one bouncing from that golden zone. I mean, this is I bought it. This is my spot. I'm not trading. I mean, on MEXC, you probably could trade those type of coins with leverage, but I'm not doing. I'm just buying a little bit more because I explained in my previous live stream why I do believe in this project, but this is just me. I invested small, so I don't give a damn thing. Also, chat, W's in the chat. I want to see how many, we're going to do something very interesting right now. W's in the chat. I want to see how many people are still alive. All right. So I did my own thing. I double checked what is going on with my projects that I'm keeping my eyes on. And yeah, W's in the chat, fellas. W's in the chat. Are you still with me? All right, let's just, in the meantime, let's just take a look. Hello, dude. How about Doge? I already explained. Can you also analyze the Trump? Actually, what is going on with the Trump and Melania coin? Trump. What is going on with the Trump coin on the 12-hour time W? Forex, yes. Forex, the guy who trades only Forex. So yeah, we're gonna take a look what is going on with the gold Forex. Hassan. Slick is still, oh my god, I love it. Come on, spam W's. Maybe this spam type of thing is gonna push the live stream into the YouTube search engine a little bit harder. Who knows? All right. So yeah, Trump coin. Who asked me about the Trump coin? Because Trump coin looks. The first thing when I see these type of charts, I'm gonna say it looks stupid. It looks stupid. Second, the whole project looks stupid. I don't know, because Trump did a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool shit when he was like, I don't know, he did a lot of cool stuff that could pump the price for this coin to the upside, and like it does absolutely nothing from the bottom, from the completely bottom. How many percent by percent? Oh my lord. All right, so you could like just double your investment if you were able to buy at the bottom. But still, I see the potential ascending. Let's just say support. Despite this, alongside with the ski level. Oh, well, the setup looks not that stupid. All right, thank you, fellas. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, fellas. All right, Trump coin's setup not looks that. I mean, is that true? $77, $78? Chat, comment in the live chat. I mean, hold on. I mean, $77 was seriously all-time highs of the Trump coin? I forgot it. I already forgot about this. Because if this is true, and the Trump coin will pump again because we're forming this. The data is right here in front of us. We cannot ignore this. Hey, fellas, we cannot ignore this. If we're gonna still remain printing higher lows, that bullish momentum, and we're gonna squeeze, compress inside this range between resistance and support. After a clean breakout, there's like a strong probability to start rallying up to $40. Huh? What do you think about that? Am I just like right now delusional? Yeah. So according to the setup, based on the fundamental analysis, if the Trump is gonna remain cool, maybe this project has. I don't believe that it has a future. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. Sorry, Mr. President, I don't. But then, nonetheless, if you start to buy those pivot points, let's just mark it down. That would be a great TP levels. Huh? By the way, like, I have no idea, but the setup looks decent. Setup looks decent. Resistance key level, not that quite accurate, but it looks juicy. I mean, what else can I could say? Yeah, but the rally, let's just say from here to here, if the setup is the whole scenario is going to start playing out, I would not like risk my money for like 200% of this incredible stupid meme coin. No, I would not. I was just like throwing it into the trash. Yeah, the Trump did a smart thing. He launched this coin before he was elected into the US president, which is great because probably he won't be able to launch his meme coin when he's like be the president at the current moment. I mean at that moment. So is that a smart thing? Is that not? From the business perspective, from the like a stealing perspective, yeah, it is a very smart move. But if this coin, I'm just like shutting my mouth because I don't want to see anything bad. For those who just joined, smash a like button. That would be helpful. That would be wonderful. Thank you, fellas. OM, all right, OM, you got me. Oh my god, I remember this. I just uncool. What? Oh. What? I remember this. I remember this rug pull. About Bitcoin, you're not the first person who asked me this. I'm just gonna take a look on the P if this like those initials, I mean P and I, are correct. I'm gonna take a look on it based on the traditional market structure on the weekly temp. Oh my lord. Oh, it's not that terrible. It's not that terrible. But according to this drawdown, this whole project destroyed is, let's just say, I don't know what word should I use, but reputation by seeing those drawdowns, because yeah, right now investors won't trust this project when they see these type of movements. So I'm not gonna advise you to sell if you keep holding it, but there's like a probability to. This is how supply and demand works. For example, we have a lot of supply here, so still there's going to be whales who are going to start pumping the price because they need that liquidity to take off their money in profit or in some profit or whatever, in break even. So you're going to start thinking that this project is like rising back up and it's still alive, but then suddenly blip into the whatever, it's going to print another shoulder, left head, right shoulder, and then to the absolutely, I don't know, absolutely funeral. All right. So this is my opinion. I mean, I remember I analyzed this. I remember I announced this, that there's like, there's like a potential pump in this one, but it was like a long time ago. I remember this logo. All right. So we're talking about something new. Which exchange is going to show me more data on this one? Because right now there's like a lot of. All right, already. Oh my god, that was nice. That was nice. Someone's gonna ask me how to catch all of those pumps. How to catch all of those pumps is like incredible. Incredible choppy market structure, but if you know how to use it, we discussed about this breakdown if I remember. Because we had this key level. So for those who asked me about P coin, however, whatever that name is, so you are investor or what? Or you just interested into to invest in? Because we have a juicy key level here, which is not that hard to identify. Yeah, I saw that their team are still active and they're still responding to X. Yeah, they say that everything is under control, right? All right, descending trend. Trend was broken. Pump. Some kind of consolidation phase. Then rally to the upside from our swing highs to our swing lows. Yeah, insane volatility. Incredible. But yeah, its main mission is to break this. Let me just double check because the Fibonacci. Look how this sweet and juicy Fibonacci zone is aligned with. So you always like double checking all of those key levels, but we got rejected from here. So It's taking more of those touch points. Yeah, we have to be able to break 1.5, 1.7. That's it. But look at the supply shock. I mean, how many investors... What do the EMA stands for here? Alright, we're like trying to experience some kind of golden cross, but nothing is happening. It's very hard to analyze those coins without fundamental analysis, though. I mean, it's just like a stupid meme coin. How can you analyze this? How can you analyze this if you believe it or not? If it sounds logical. Hold on. Hold on. Who dares to call me in the middle of the live stream? Who dares? All right. One more time. Fellas W's in the chat if you're still alive. I want to take a look what is going on with the gold. Alright, so enough of the cryptocurrencies if you don't know what to ask me. Alright, what is up with the gold? Oh, we got destroyed. No, not now. Let me just delete that. Let's just start from scratch. Gold looks like it's formed a double top, which is, yeah, obvious. Right now it sits in this range. I like zero opinion right now on gold. Yeah, gold is gonna start ranging and start bouncing back up, I do believe. But yeah, the trading environment is not there with the gold. So what is going on? I'm gonna double check all right on the daily time frame, 4-hour time frame. I want to double check what is going on with the platinum, crucial oil, slick. Yeah. Oh my god, who sells Bitcoin? No, it's a Bitcoin dominance, fellas. It's Bitcoin dominance. So let me just take a look at what is going on with the Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance did not reverse, did not bounce back up from here, but we have a strong chance to start bouncing back up from here. And then our altcoins could have that nice and juicy retest at those levels that we talked about. So there's like nothing new from yesterday. But yeah, I would like definitely wait for some kind of retest to start opening my buy long position all over again. Yeah, so... And those levels are still valid. For example, on Ethereum. What is going on with Ethereum? Still pumping hard. That's what I wanted to see. I mean, I don't care if I'm not gonna make it to another buy long position. I don't give a shit. But the main thing, my main goal is to see Ethereum $4,000. Yes. Also, for those who just joined, please smash the like. That would help. That will help me a lot. But yeah, so we are waiting. All I wanted to say is that on the altcoins, so in conclusion, waiting for some kind of pullback, because after experiencing this rally, this nice and juicy pump, yeah, we're so happy because we are in profits with our spot positions. I'm starting Ethereum mining farm project since I have very low electricity price. Any advice? I was mining Ethereum back in 2018, 2017, and I wasn't sure. Can you still mine Ethereum? Can you still mine Ethereum? I was like mining on the... It was like calling Nanopool? No, it's not from off the topic. I do understand this. And I was like, Ethereum... Hold on! You can still mine Ethereum? How? Because I remember those pools where you were mining Ethereum, they're like closed or what? It's like from proof of work to proof of stake. Really? If so, through where? Through what instrument? because I'll be interesting maybe. I don't know. Mining cryptocurrency is very interesting. You're mining and you're getting those tokens. You're like completing all of those transactions with all of those stupid algorithms. With that, despite the fact that I don't understand what is going on inside, because I'm obvious. But the thing is that it's cool because you're like facing the real thing. Yeah, the real computers, not like sitting on the chart, stop loss, take profit targets. So it's like an extra side hustle, you know. But yeah, you have to mine Ethereum, or because I still have a lot of GPUs left. I still have some those mining rigs left in one of my basements. Yeah. But yeah, in conclusion, talking about trading, listen up, fellas, and listen good, because we are waiting for some kind of pullback from the trading perspective in order to open another buy long position on majority of those altcoins. When I showed you, Bitcoin, on the other hand, right now is experiencing those all-time high territories, and I have no idea where from here we can go. If we're gonna start pumping, great for the Bitcoin investors to take another buy long position. I don't know. I need to see some kind of retracement. Like it or not, I don't give a shit. I need to see some kind of retracement. Ethereum also, from the trading perspective, but we have a wider gap to reach than Bitcoin to reach those all-time highs. So I don't care as well. I don't care because my spot position that would be booming, because the majority of my wealth sits on Ethereum. So which is crazy. Sometimes I think I'm kind of, or no, I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm some kind of moron, and yeah. Not rational person. So yeah, and still waiting for some kind of pullback. The same as of like talking on Pepe, pullback. You know, not the buy long positions. If you're like investor, that's great. You're happy. And if you're going to see some kind of pullback, do the dollar cost average in the project that you believe. If you don't believe in that and you're just here to make a quick buck, I'm not going to advise you on this whole thing, because at the end of the day, I'm not like a financial advisor, you know what I'm saying. Also, Sebastian, so what, are you gonna start mining in the middle of the like what, mountains, or what's the instruments to start mining Ethereum? Because if you have like right now cheap electricity, and I don't know what is the metrics on like a new GPUs, like all that new system that is right now available online that you can buy and to build the mining rig. Because back in the days, there was like what, Sapphire 580X, whatever those GPUs. I'm not a computer guy. I'll message you. I was like, well, room until like a couple weeks ago, but run out of cash in my car. No worries, I don't. No worries, but I remember you, Sebastian. But yeah, that will be very interesting, because I'm looking for answers. Because I have a lot of computers left in general. For those who don't understand, I still have a lot of computers left from the past, and I'm looking forward to mine something if there's like a possibility to mine something. So that would be very helpful and very cool advice. That is why you need trading communities. The whole value is in the community. When you're some kind of community, you meet a lot of cool people with like some kind of, even the random person can give you a cool advice, could get you on the right path, you know? So that is why I like to build communities, not like to squeeze that community in some kind of profits, in some kind of stupid courses, but to build a community, to trustful community. I mean, oh my God, this is insane. Whatever, I'm so hyped up. If there's like a probability, I mean the possibility to mine Ethereum, not Ethereum, but any type of project. But Ethereum was our main big boy that we could mine. And other projects that are like right now left, I saw you can mine some kind of Dash, if I'm not mistaken. Stupid Dash. How's also Monero looks like? X or Monero, what are the initials of Monero? I remember you could mine this one. The black markets. Oh. The black markets currency that no one could trace it. Oh my God. Actually, to be honest, I thought that this dump was like, it is over. because we changed the whole market structure into the bearish. No, rally to the upside. Super choppy. Everything is super choppy. Is there... I need to double check. Can you trade this? Bitcoin mining, but for the Bitcoin mining, you need to have those ISICs, if I'm not mistaken. So right now, the like technology change and evolved, so maybe I don't understand what is going on in the mining ecosystem, crypto mining ecosystem. So yeah, where's my... Yeah, all right, enough of the crypto mining. I mean, I would look forward to see there's like you can text me through the email on my YouTube channel. I left my email address. Of course, people from the, I don't know, from the third world country, stop texting me, stop DMing me about crazy stuff. What is your chart colors? What is your chart colors? Can you tell me what monitor you're using? What is your monitor number? What is your... How are you doing those chart colors? That doesn't help you to trade at all, to whatever, to look, to monitor the market. So what's the point of asking me these type of questions? Because every single day I'm here, oh, what phone you're using? What PC you're using? Are you using laptop? What is those chart colors? Are this and this and that? Which is not irrelevant. Also AVAX. Oh, I'm gonna double check on AVAX, so who cares? Oh my god, beautiful, beautiful. All right, my next target point, the more conservative scenario. That damn time frame. And also after this one, I want to just quickly take a look on the Forex market, because I'm a little bit dusty right now on the Forex, because yeah, you're trading cryptos, so for you to be active on Forex and to get used to your old strategies, it's a little bit hard and a little bit scary, because every single time when you don't understand the environment and you're not used to trade in that environment, sometimes you feel scared. But yeah, scared money don't make no money. So yeah, breaking of those structures. So my main that was like my prediction. That was my prediction. I was looking at the golden zone, whatever. I was like looking at the golden zone. Right now we are up from my last position. What was my last position? Let me just double check my phone. All right. Not here. Here was, all right, 50%, almost 50%. So yeah, my next target point, $50 per this coin, per this freaking stupid share, because I do believe in the whole crypto gaming ecosystem. That is why I invested in this project. So, and also super excited how the crypto gaming ecosystem is gonna react when the GTA 6 is gonna be launched. All right, so the AVAX, all the big boys, everything was analyzed. All right, what is going on with the Forex market? All right, I'm gonna take a look on even the lower time frame. Oh my lord. All right. All right, Euro USD. So, all right. Just quick overview on the Forex market, because I want to see where all the pairs are heading, because I'm still keeping my eyes. I'm not that crazy person. I like to look at those boring markets as well. Yeah, because in the Forex you can develop your strategy and trade every single day. New York session, all the session, London sessions. I mean, crypto market is a little bit more, let's just say, wild card. It's like way more fun to, I don't know, to mess with people on Twitter. And oh, here it is, talking about speaking about third world countries. Here comes Mohammed, and he say, analyze ADA, I require. All right, Ali, your wish is my command. Let's just double check before I'm gonna jump back. Fellas, smash a like if you want me to continue this. Wow. Ooh la la. Ada looks beautiful. Which time frame is the best for the swing trading? I believe everything is above 4-hour time frame is the best. But in the crypto, if you understand and you can master daily time frame, it works like magic. You don't need any, maybe a little bit, you jumping into a smaller time frames to be more precise in your entries and probably exits, but daily time frame works the best. Of course, if you're using insane leverage, so if you're using stop losses on the daily time frame, so yeah, that would be like a wider distance for your stop loss to be triggered. So if you're using 20x leverage or 30x leverage, so that would be like, it doesn't make sense, right? So but if you're using rational leverage, 3-5x on crypto, that is like the main thing. The daily time frame works the best to catch all of those juicy pumps. Then you can jump when the market is like boring, going sideways. Then yeah, 4-hour time frame it works the best. I'm using 4-hour time frame on Forex 1-hour time frame. ADA, despite this pump, the only thing that caught my eye is this flag. Look, we connected all the tops and the bottom. We're changing the whole character. We're switching from a bearish into the bullish market structure. I do believe there's like a probability to see some kind of retest to fill the gap, to fill that stupid imbalance, or should I say demand zone. Squeeze, compress inside this triangle. Then, talking about time frames, we're gonna switch our charts into a lower time frame to take a look at our precise entries. And yeah, if we're not gonna lose that bullish momentum and the ascending support will be respected, then rally to the upside. The target point, what I like to trade on those ascending models, I mean, no, descending channels, sorry for that, sometimes like, that would be my next target point. Look how everything is aligns perfectly. I explained you about this strategy in my, back in the summer, my Bitcoin trading strategy, when we reach what? When we started to shoot for the all-time highs. My next target point would be at approximately $1 and few cents, and everything is aligned at this supply. And if we're gonna break the supply, my next target point, looking from the, let's just say, short, medium term, or should I say 1.3, 130, yeah, $1.30. And then who knows, maybe we're gonna start rallying up that bullish momentum. What are all-time highs for ADA? All right, so I don't have enough data on Bybit, but I do have on, let me just delete that and jump on BNB data. Then we have, look, every single time, wedge pattern. Right now we're forming some kind of descending channel that could be our potential bull flag. And then rally, and everything is aligned at those levels, those 1 point, yeah, at approximately here. If I'm gonna use Fibonacci's from our swing highs or completely lows, golden zone would be at this insanity when we started that, yeah, when we started a bear market. Well, when we entered the bear market, so closing, not losing the bullish momentum, trying to connect all the bottoms, and yeah, all the way to the upside to reach 170. If we're not gonna lose the bullish momentum, but fellas, be cautious, secure gains. I don't eagle eyes. I just like, every single day I'm analyzing. I'm trying to produce something for my X community. I'm trying to produce something more valuable for my whale room. I'm trying to produce, to try hunt for my personal trades. You know what I'm saying? So this is in my blood right now. I was like, I didn't thought I'm gonna make this far with trading and analyzing the whole market. So to read the market is absolutely nothing. I can teach you in 1 week or 2 weeks, but to be consistently profitable, or to know how to enter and when to enter a trade, how to be patient, that's a different ballgame, fellas. That's the different ballgame. Oh my god, and Ethereum is still pumping. I I cannot lose this. I mean, this still is in my eye. With the right eye, I'm looking at this green pump. Still 2.6. Can we reach 2.7 today? And also, first of all, I'm gonna finish with this. So yeah, the next target point would be this key level that was our support right now. This is our resistance. It perfectly illustrates here that this is our resistance. Of course, we grab that liquidity and draw down another drawdown. But if we're gonna break it, we're gonna break the whole structure from here. Then my final target point would be not the final target point, but the safest target point. Because remember, fellas, some of the altcoins we can be right, we could be wrong, but we cannot ignore that some of those altcoins will never gonna reach their all-time highs. Will never gonna reach their all-time highs. So it's just normal. It's like a part of the game, and it's like a part of the ecosystem that some of those parts is gonna be dead. But of course, not like ADA. ADA is like a big boy, so I don't believe that ADA is gonna dead. For example, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, Sui, XRP. I don't believe that it's like. Maybe for me, those projects are stupid, and I don't see the value on it. But still, I don't believe that they're dead. So yeah, that would be if I'm holding all the way through the depressing phase, this whole bear market. Yeah, my final target, juicy target point would be TP would be 1.6. Yeah, so this is just me. I don't have any ADA. And yeah, let me just double check on the Forex market really quick on the 4-hour time frame. All right. Oh, USD looks stupid. It seems that NSD, I'll not be trading this one. JPY. Oh, that one looks way more interesting on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, we're an insane drawdown. So I do believe that, oh, and we also have a gap. So I do believe that we could, on a 4-hour time frame, we're not going to use golden zone. We're not going to use golden zone. Discounted stupid zone. So yeah, there's like a probability to start get rejected from here, build another base, a higher low, and then change, and JPY USD could start rallying. On the other hand, USD JPY, different scenario. The bullish scenario, yeah, we're in the bullish scenario, and once again, nope. Thank you. All right, everything is aligned perfectly at that gap. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. I'm a swing trader, but right now I'm focusing more on those trades on spot with a bigger capital. So that is why I'm not trading that actively. You know, like 20 different altcoins, 10x leverage, stop losses, multiple target points. I'm trying to focus more on spot right now because I have a lot of things to do in my life, and I'm trying to focus more on spot. But yeah, leverage trading is, yeah, Solana, Ethereum trades, all of that I show you, all of that. But, and also I'm like right now investing in some kind of real estate, and I have like a different projects online. So I'm investing a lot of my profits and into a different businesses. So this is not whatever. All I want to say is the USD JPY, feel that imbalance, but I don't like that imbalance actually. It looks not. If we would go like here, yeah, that would be what is like 1 hour stands for. We have insane gap. But look, beautiful supply and demand strategy. Doesn't matter. The time frames are the other explanation about time frames. On the lower time frames, you have to be like in and out. That is why on the 5-15 minute time frames, we calling those traders scalpers. On the 4-hour time frame and the bigger, we'll like just saying that people are all swing traders. On the daily time frames, what, like investors, like long-term trade, whatever the name is, I have no idea. But the point is supply and demand, my friends, supply and demand. We see that supply shock. We're changing the whole market structure. A little bit of ICT, your stupid ICT strategy, which I hate that word. From our completely previous lows on even the lower time frame, we fill that discount zone, draw down. And right now, shifting from a bearish, but of course I would not take a short on trade if I were you on USD JPY, because I like to see, when I'm shorting, I like to see those blip, those drawdowns, those like bearish candles that are like works like a magnet for the price to fill that imbalance, to retest the discounted supply and then draw down. So this is my trading strategy on the forex when I'm doing that, like opening a short sell positions. But yeah, right now I have nothing right here. I have nothing really. It seems that we have to like always to fill this empty space, but yeah, I don't think so. I'm just gonna use that. We're in like printing bullish momentum. I believe that this is the place where we can start bouncing back up without reaching that gap. But if I were like a forex trader back in the ring, so I would like focusing on these type of trades right now, and I'm seeing like sharp drawdown on a 15-minute time frame, for example. On a 30, what is that 30 stands for? Of course, sweeper. 5-minute time frame. All right, insane. Let me just double check. All right, boom, retested, whatever. Euro USD. So yeah, nothing on forex that would be like caught my Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. This is a possible scenario for us to start. Alrighty then, not financial advice. I could be wrong about this because trading forex, it's not trading crypto. When you're trading forex, you have to be consistent. You have to aim and start working on your trades every single day. If you found something based on your trading strategy, because I could lose on this one and I'm not taking any trades on forex because I'm focusing more on crypto. But to analyze and take a look what is going on, for example, on forex, Euro USD, it is just like, I like to see what is going on. So that would be approximately, yeah, we're trying, I don't have like exactly numbers right now on the forex, but yeah, I could see something shifting then from a bearish into the bullish, creating a demand zone, rally to the upside, then movement. Yeah, something like this on Euro USD. So, but of course, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. We're here to trade crypto for now. Yeah, we found the support. We're bouncing back up, but we have right now a supply. But the bullish momentum is a little bit stronger than the bearish one. So keep an eye, fellas. Keep an eye if you're... All right. All right, what else, chat? W's in the chat if you have any other question. If you have more questions, it is a good time. Also, Toncoin. Oh my god, why is this shit is not pumping? Pump hard. Pump hard, bro. The award-winning coin that is the fastest. The Pavel Durov, Telegram, I don't know, founder of Telegram. And the coin is doing absolutely nothing. I need this shit to start flying. Say, is this a coin or is this like a Sui? Say, what a stupid project is this one? Also, say, you don't say. All right. Yeah, just like the only thing that I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna do technical analysis in this one because we're shifting from a bearish into the bullish market structure. We have a probability to see a rally, but 50, 60 cents on this coin is a possible scenario. We're in an extremely strong downtrend. Oh, everything is perfectly connected, aligned perfectly with the tops, bottoms, tops, bottom. Right now, we're getting rejected from the mid-range. So in order to be bullish once again, we have to flip and close it above the mid-range. And I do believe, yeah, like 50, 60 cents per coin. So we already learned from listening, boss. All right, so today is Tuesday. And all right, let's get back on to take a look on the big boys, because my main focus right now on Ethereum. So the when we're gonna reach 3.5k, if we're gonna reach 3.5k. Yes, Notcoin, I invested and I closed my spot position. Notcoin, I'm gonna show you if you are interested. And oh my god, 0 regrets on this one. Fuck you. Sorry. I mean, here it is. I invested in Notcoin at around here. And then I was like in the drawdown, what the hell is this, like a new coin, Telegram coin, the Telegram, I love Telegram, I love everything is what's going on with the Telegram. And I sold here and I sold here and I was out. I made like what? Approximately 150%. I also made a short video that I archived that. I deleted that. I deleted everything, but of course not the post from my ex. On X, you can still find that post on X, if I'm not missing now, because yeah, it is still available on X. But right now, we're breaking through the neckline. We have a potential solid rally on the Notcoin, because yeah, Notcoin looks way more cleaner than the Toncoin. Notcoin, Toncoin, god damn it, so many initials, so many names, so many, oh my god, so many brand names. I cannot. All right, so yeah, 0.00552 would be in the next target point approximately. Look, everything is aligned with the ski level. Everything is aligned with the ski level. I'm not advising you to invest in this because I'm already out. I invested. I took my profits. And I spent on probably some dumb stuff, on dumb activities. Mohammed, you're not making the rules here. Stop. This is not like a free lunch to you. I want to take a look on the Ethereum one last time with the Bitcoin, because Ethereum is pumping out. I mean, I'm just going to double check because my bags, for those who just joined, smash a like, and smash a like. That would be helpful. That would be super awesome. But let me just double check my portfolio. You don't know how much I have. You're never going to win. You're never going to know. Yes. Oh my lord. Awesome. 1 month you're feeling like completely trash, like a homeless person, and the other day you're like, oh my god, I'm back rich again. Oh my god, Ethereum is like now, and let's just keep it simple, guys. Let's just keep it simple and don't look at oh no, everything is already simple. Let me just delete those price marks and all of those scenarios. But yeah, look, we are touching the ascending resistance. That was our support, and how the market will react, the only God knows. I don't know how, but look at the movements. Brad, Dogecoin, Pepe, XRP, Ethereum is flying 7%. For those who invested in Ethereum, for those who are holding, for those who are OG Ethereum, I don't know, OG Ethereum, OG from Ethereum, smash your like, smash your goddamn like. My portfolio is booming and I love it. I love it. Of course, we're gonna see a drawdown. I'm gonna start crying all over again. So, but it's part of the game, and I'm gonna start probably $3,000. That would be a nice lodge. I'm thinking right now where to secure my gains. If my spot, when I accumulated from the bottom, I will like start securing just a little bit, just to have a cash. We're gonna see some kind of drawdown. 3.1k. That will be start securing my profits. Then 3.5. All of those round psychological numbers, probably 3.5 and $4,000. Yes, and then promised land to all-time highs. But remember, fellas, one thing is, I believe it is a fact. when the Ethereum is gonna start reaching $4,000, when, not if, I believe when, a lot of investors are gonna start. I do believe that they're gonna start selling their positions. I do believe, because they're sick and tired to watch for the Ethereum to sitting at their, I don't know, 2018 all-time highs. That's for sure. I do believe that. Of course, right now I'm seeing the charts and I'm regretting of not buying more. I mean, I saw the price. I had time to buy at 1.3, 1.4, and I was like, it's enough. It's enough. I have to leave some cash, left some kind of leftovers if they're gonna experience some kind of big drawdown. All right. So yeah, that was like mistake, but it is what it is. Talking about Bitcoin, also pumping. But if Ethereum and Bitcoin is correlated right now, Bitcoin dominance still dropping, right? That is why we're pumping. But along Bitcoin is pumping. So if the Ethereum is start shredding to the upside, I do believe we can start seeing also a Bitcoin flying. Of course, not that hard compared with Ethereum, because this is what we're waiting for. That's the moment we all been waiting for the Ethereum to start fly so hard that could, I don't know sometimes what type of explanations I need to give it to you. I mean, examples, that's what I mean. So yeah, let's just wait for the Ethereum to retest that ascending resistance right now, and we're gonna see if this is gonna be our support or it's gonna get rejected. Or we're gonna get rejected, so screw those Fibonacci's. They're not worked at this at this scenario. But yeah, my portfolio is booming. And what else, chat? Comment what else. For that guy who asked me, where the hell are you? Swing trader. For those who ask me those personal questions, which car you have? Get the hell out of here. What? Is this like a channel about cars? We're talking about investments. All right, chat. What else? Stupid Keva. Let me just take a look at those leftovers that I have on my... Those are stupid coins that I still have. Does absolutely nothing. Hold on, Ken. Diamond hands, slick. Now, I'm not gonna be diamond hands. I mean, being diamond hands always bites me in the ass. Yes. Also, oh my god. GPU's pumping hard. Filecoin is getting back inside the range. The distance till the top would be, what is 250%, but yeah, I already lost some money on File, so screw File. Just I want to make my money back on File, but of course I need to increase my position by buying more here, but I don't want to, I'm not going to do that. I'm probably going to invest into AVEX or something else. Also, what does this green line stands for? Inverse head and shoulders on GMT. Also, RAND is still alive. That shit is still alive. Or this is completely dead. There's no exchange that supports RAND. Oh my god, it is dead. I was like driving with one of my buddies. I was driving to play some tennis or basketball. I forgot. But we were going into a different city to do some exercise, and I remember when this pump happened, I was like, what is going on? I need to take some. I was like invested very small in these type of projects. In every single project I invested very small to be involved in that project, to see how everything is going, and risking what can I afford to lose. Yeah, and some of those altcoins made me like a decent amount of money. So, but yeah, some of those leftovers, I'm sitting in some stupid drawdown in a loss. But well, yeah, it is what it is. I'm not like crying right now. GMT is completely, oh no, GMT RAN is dead. For me, it's dead. No one's gonna invest into your RAN. What does this key level stands for? on audio. Yeah, oh yeah, I invested at approximately here, a small amount of money, tried to catch some kind of altcoin, stupid altcoin, trying to chase those all-time highs. This one was also, but it seems that this project is completely dead. I told you guys that this project is completely dead, or we are forming the massive, because the drawdown from the all-time highs was almost 95%. So I'm taking, for example, few $100s, and those few $100s could be end up by being, I don't know, if we're gonna end up some being in the middle, we're gonna meet the price in the middle. So like 1000% would be insane. Core also invested in Core, also in profits right now. And the Core's mission right now is to start retesting. Of course, I need to see on the higher time frame. Oh my god. I'm trying to do those live streams for at least 20-30 minutes, but I'm end up by being 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is absolutely insane. If you guys support me, I could be doing this for I don't know. All right. 1.7, so Core looks juicy, and I do believe we have a chance to start reaching $2 per share once again. All right, Bitcoin, Ethereum. All right, on the daily time frame, Ethereum looks amazing. Actually, it looks extremely bullish, It breaking through all of those resistance. Oh. You're not mistaken, my friend. All right. So yeah, the old shit is still... Yeah. Yeah, those scenarios has not play out. Let's just start from scratch. Yeah, you know, it was like a one hit that I took that. Yeah, I lost some money. Which is not embarrassed. All right, so from our highs, completely lows. All right, so we're switching and we're trying to break this neckline. Should I open another long on this one? Nah, the price is way too high for me to start opening another one. But what I like to see is not dark, you dumb. All right. If we're gonna see some kind of retest, then yeah, I'm jumping back in on this one with a like 2-3x leverage once again. And then riding this wave with at approximately here. Yeah, this is the key level we need to pay attention. But of course, start trading those multiple altcoins. I'm gonna stick with for me, come on, fellas. I could analyze this for you to say my opinion. I'm gonna focus on big boys. I'm gonna focus on Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin. To start hunting and to start dealing with a different volatility in every single coin, I announced. I remember I told you guys in my whale room that the main, let's just see, market structure was respected on Ethereum and Bitcoin because there's like a lot of data on those charts, and sometimes based on the volatility and the market uncertainty, those altcoins are showing us completely garbage market structure. And yeah, the market structure is there, supply, demand, all the levels, all the key levels is there. You're opening your buy long position and you get stepped out because the market is like, I don't know, the market is in some kind of uncertainty, and then a lot of fake outs, a lot of shake offs. Yeah, so focusing right now on Ethereum, Bitcoin right now is like spectating, doesn't do, I'm not doing anything, but right now I'm waiting for the market to react, how the market starts going to reacting at 2.7k, which is like this once again. So what else, chat? Diamond hands. What did I miss in the chat? All right, let me just put the music out. All right. Let me just double check how's my Telegram and how's my Discord communities are doing. That would be awesome. All right. How's the YouTube on? I don't know why did I stay on this live stream for this many hours. Almost 2 hours on the live stream, which is absolutely crazy. It reminds me when we started to track live meme coin trading. No, I thought I'm gonna do a live coin, let's just say live meme coin trading, and I told you guys that I'm gonna invest at approximately $20,000, and that was the moment when the, let's just say, meme coin market crashed. So luckily I didn't get involved in this, and I would not. This is stupid. This is stupid unless it has a strong fundamental analysis and a decent, let's just say, market structure. But we already know that on meme coins, market structure doesn't exist. All right. Dot. Shut the hell. Dot. Polkadot. I already explained, you guys. You can watch this. The Polkadot is bouncing back from those bottoms, and the next target is those previous lows. So it's pretty simple. I believe there is like a lot of people who understand how to analyze the market, and it's not that hard. It's not that hard. I'm not here to analyze every single coin. Oh my god. People from the third world countries are still here. I have nothing against it, but you guys annoying as F. You guys are annoying. You guys are always asking me random questions. Random questions about what did you eat today? What did you have for lunch? Or I like to I don't know. I like to read my DMs on Instagram when people are sending me those third world countries made reels with all of those letters, and they're like just like posting every single time, and they're sending to me to like and to comment below their post. I was like, what? You think we don't read DMs? The big players on Instagram? Of course, I cannot say I'm a big player or not. I'm somewhere in the middle. I still have like 331,000 followers, and I do read my DMs. So believe me or not, sometimes I'm scrolling and trying to take a look what is up with people, what they want. And sometimes their questions, their requests, their posts that they're trying to share with me are stupid. Are stupid as I don't know how to explain it. It makes me feel confident, and it makes me feel proud to myself that I'm on the right path. I'm not trying to offend anybody from here, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have to admit that, for example, me, at some point in life, I was like, bro, I'm really stupid. I have to become, I don't know, smarter. I need to start trading smarter. I need to start investing smarter. I need to start doing, like, I don't know, some kind of side hustle business smarter. I need to read some books. So you have to have that critical thinking, you know? Also, Pepe is booming. Oh my lord. Where's my phone? I'm gonna try to take some profits from Pepe's pod because just the small ones. Alright. What is up with my Kraken account as well? Also, fellas, what exchange you're using to trade with leverage? I want to see in the comment section. I mean, on live chat. What type of exchange you're using? I'm just trying to, while we're waiting if the Ethereum gonna reach those levels or not, we're trying to buy Bitcoin. All right. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're so close. We're so freaking close. Bitget, Bybit. All right. We're so close. We're breaking through those resistance levels. What is up with the four? Oh my god. It looks juicy. Let me just. Where's my old school? Is that the one? Yeah, everything is just rising based on the money flow. Everything is start to rise up. Of course, it's like extremely overbought territories, but damn. What is up with the Wu Manchu? Damn. Damn, everything is extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Oh my god, Ethereum is extremely bullish. All right. So, let me just go on Ethereum on way more cleaner charts. This is just for me, you know? Oh my lord. What? Oh, my previous technical analysis stands for here. Alrighty then. Yep. This is our support. All right. Damn. It looks juicy. I'm not gonna lie, Ethereum looks juicy as hell. Look at this bullish candle from on the 5-day. Well, it doesn't matter, 5-day, whatever. Just take a look. When's the last time we have this bullish candle? Maybe only when the Ethereum was born. Not lately. Huh? This is extremely bullish. The probability to see market crashing, for example, from seeing this bullish momentum, it is quite, I wouldn't say it's like impossible, but it's very less probable. And we are breaking. We're breaking. Come on, $20, $13, $12 until 2.7K. And we can start, I don't know, start buying Lambos and techs. All of that stupid stuff that you actually don't need. Yeah. That would be awesome. What is the monthly time frame? 6 months, 1 month. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. This is bullet. This is bullet. Ethereum USD on Coinbase. Some kind of old technical analysis. How to delete all the technical analysis on? Do I need to restore my the whole TradingView account? Bitstamp has the most data? No. But yeah, this is absolutely brilliant. Well, let's just take a look. 2.7. Of course, I'm not gonna wait for the 2.7, but yeah. Actually, great live stream, fellas. Great live stream. Great talking with y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna go bounce and I want to do something productive today because what is like. Yeah. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of those live streams. I mean, the only way I'm gonna do more, the only way that I'm gonna do live streams more, I'm gonna create more content on YouTube is if you're gonna start supporting me. Yeah. So yeah, that is pretty much it. And yeah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Probably gonna see you tomorrow because yeah, we're gonna have some data tomorrow for sure. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. And before I'm gonna, let me just double check. Yes. On the daily time frame, 200-day moving average was destroyed, flipping to the upside. Yeah, that is pretty much it, fellas, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow, all right? Peace out.